Welcome back. Now, for Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, his day began with a workout at the gym, which probably prepared him for the several rounds of salvos he fired at the outgoing regime and the outgoing president directly. Here's NTV's Brian Obuya with that story.
Until now, many had considered as remote the possibility of Rigathi Gachagua becoming the country's second in command. For a man who plunged himself into the rumble and tumble of politics after many years in civil service, Rigathi Gachagua has always appeared to be a combative man, not just to those who hold different political views from his, but also to the media.
Si mumepata maneno ya kutosha nyinyi watu ya magazeti. Na msipidue vile mnapiduanga. Unajua wanapiduanga? Tukisema hii wanachukua hii na hii wanapindua. Sisi uchaguzi tutashinda hata bila hii watu ya magazeti.
And even on their big day as Kenya's 5th presidency, Gachagua, now nicknamed Rigathi, his day kicked off at the gym in his current house, and as it would appear, the man was exercising on how to meet violence and mock combat. And so he began. Rigathi accusing the Uhuruto decade-long government of running a police state where fear and human rights violations dominated.
There is a new wave of freedom. You know, I'm told by those who are there in 1963 that they are feeling the way they felt then. It's unbelievable that we are coming from a country that had degenerated into a police state with a lot of dictatorship, and today people are free. To me, that is the most important thing. You know, as a
session, the then deputy president in waiting donned a suit different from his usual ones and a yellow tie, ready for the day. But even in this interview, Rigathi had no good words for us.
The obstacles put on our path to leadership were insurmountable. No human being could have dealt with what was before us. The entire government machinery was weaponized against us. The DCI, the EACC, the KRI, the police, everybody, even you in the media were against us, both print and electronic. You are not nice to us. You had taken sides. You are doing fake opinion polls. You had very bad things to say about us. But God, in His mercy, has come through for us.
Gachagua brings energy and firepower to the route of presidency. The rabble-rousing former Madira MP appears a bitter man, bitter at how the government has been run the last 5 years, and minutes after taking oath of office, he continued with his offensive, this time around against outgoing President Kenyatta, who was also at the venue, accusing a cornered and speechless Kenyatta of misusing the police institution.
Kenya is now a democratic country. You don't have to look back when you do something. All Kenyans are free to associate with whoever they want. It became a crime in this country to be afraid of William Ruto. It is only that it was not put in the penal code.
The current political controversy says little about the fact that Rigathi was between 2001 and 2006 the personal assistant of Uhuru Kenyatta, who was then a budding Kanu politician.
The truth of the matter is that we have inherited a dilapidated economy that is facing almost an economic shutdown. We have a 10 trillion public debt. 6 million Kenyans have no employment. 14 million Kenyans are in CRB. We have a demoralized public service.
Now Rigathi, who was seemingly on a hatchet contract, was bringing the war right at the doorstep of his former boss, accusing the man of victimizing his opponents.
I want to give a word on behalf of our president that you are free to criticize his government without fear of reprisal from state agencies.
A straight talker with what critics say is a suffuse of arrogance, Rigathi remains one of the totem poles around which William Ruto's election stood. For the first time MP, who fate has made deputy president, and for one who was an unknown quantity in Kenyan politics in 2017, 2022 is just another year in the life of a man who has been there, done that before making his way into politics. President Kenyatta had earlier warned about a Ruto presidency, accusing the duo of yelling empty promises to the public, making the next couple of months a high adrenaline session for the Ruto Gachagua administration, fighting not to vindicate Uhuru Kenyatta. Brian Obuya, NTV.